alerts are working too, that's good.
Yeah, for some reason it unfollowed you.
Huh?
Alright. You all engaged a cluster of giant crabs, Manu approaching them to communicate and Ray blasting one to the pole. A few more came out of hiding, but once a group of them were dispatched, a barbed devil jumped from his hiding place and shot Manu with fire. Manu was knocked out temporarily before Barney managed to bring him back up, and the foes were defeated. They seemed to be inspecting a burial, a woman laid out on bare stone, a gleaming sword across her body. The group split up to explore, Bones and Ray finding a large meeting hall, Barney and Riala finding a mausoleum. Eventually, both groups found the town's citizenry, hiding behind sarcophagi and protected by an older woman named Feria Jinx. Wary at first, she explained that they were waiting for Grand Duke Ravengard to return from the Grand Cemetery, having been expected back hours ago. He had left to go and find a relic called the Helm of Torm's site. Feria asked if the group planned to go after Duke Ravengard, that they rest and set off at full strength, very much wanting the Duke back safely. The group rested, leveled up, and that's where the session ended.
Ooh, level up.
So you should all now be leveled up at full HP with all your spell slots and etc, etc.
Nice.
Yeah, I totally have spell slots.
You have reach slots? That counts, right?
I have spells.
Fair.
Sweet, sweet beer.
I mean, it's speak with animals and divine sense and it's ritual only, but not divine sense, beast sense.
It's still something.
That is
Alright, I'm
very useful in the first level of hell.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, how many of these citizens are here? Supposed to be?
There's about 20 for each of us.
There is supposed to be approximately 100.
Don't do
Well,
it.
there's 114.
You did it. There actually? That does not
Yay
look like
for
114.
approximately.
Technically correct.
Like that,
The economy of moves, I'm sure they can take you.
That actively does not look like 114.
But it is.
I'd believe it. But
Right.
It doesn't look like it.
I
Anyway,
took a snip and counted the door.
Let's ask the shield if we murder them.
For fuck's sake.
let's not do that.
It was a joke.
Was it? Was it really?
I didn't know.
It is now.
God damn it.
Okay, so where's this graveyard?
It feels great.
Let me just get my notes real quick.
Alright, it feels like forever.
Yeah, graveyard. That's what we were doing. Let's do that.
And magical fists first thirst for blood.
At least
Oh,
now I
yeah,
don't have
level
to
6.
freaking waste my magical weapons thing on you.
The graveyard is apparently north of here.
If you all look at the map, it is exactly west of here, because I thought the compass was pointing the other way.
That looks like a...
That is
North
correct.
always up.
So it's actually this
So it
way,
is
right
west.
around. North is up.
Yes.
Cool.
My spider sense is tingling saying it's west.
Your spider sense is broken because before I said it was north.
North was west before.
This is hell. Direction doesn't count for shit.
My compass isn't working.
It's like every time you go to the nether.
It just keeps spinning like we're on the Lost Island.
Wow.
God damn it.
Watch out for the smoke monster.
Wow. Don't say that. Smoke demons are a thing.
No, they're
Yeah.
not. They're make believe.
Fucking
Well, I feel better after my sleep thing. Are we leaving?
Of note, as you all wake up after your rest, there is approximately 114 citizens of the town standing around you in a large circle, kind of like staring at you. Ferrier pushes her way forward and says, yes,
This is very
please,
uncomfortable.
you're the only hope they've seen in weeks now.
Well, we're not much to look at.
Speak for yourself.
You
I was
hear
about
at
to
the
say
back of the
exactly
crowd,
Same thing.
you got that right.
Wow. Wait. You.
God damn
The
it.
one
Who
who
said
just-
that?
Come out here.
I'm gonna
Are you
grab
wearing a
Matters
great
robe
sword
and just
in
hold him
chest?
back. Because I know what happens whenever he goes, who said that, or
What?
anything correlating to that. Somebody's
listen
head
to him.
winds up 180 degrees.
Okay, how about
I
we
take
take
very
these
good
crazy
care of my
people
fur. Thank you very much.
away from here, and we go to a graveyard.
I think it's safer if they stay here.
Manu, you're the crazy person who's going to the graveyard.
I know.
It does sound crazy
As long
when
as
you
he's
say it
aware.
like that.
Graveyard in hell.
Yep. Who's ready for a field trip?
To be
Me.
fair, it wasn't in hell originally.
That is true.
No, but graveyards are a hell.
To the
regardless.
graveyard!
To the graveyard.
Alright.
We're not gonna examine the rest of the citadel.
Nah, fuck that. That's Futuros's problem.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure
We'll
we'll
loot
be
it
back
later.
here.
We'll
Yeah.
come back to everyone slaughtered.
I hope he's.
It'll be a surprise that'll help us later.
I mean, that is a good question. Like, the crabs were only just here. Like, there was nothing protecting them.
And there was a demon.
Ferrier says,
Keyword
what?
was.
There was a demon where?
Just
No,
yeah,
well,
Kind of
don't
just
worry.
around the corner.
Shut up.
Oh my lords.
I mean, it's dead now.
Please bring back Duke Ravengard.
That is the plan.
We're working on it. Calm down.
But, is there any way to, like, seal off this room you're in?
It was sealed.
No.
Better
it's-
sealing?
It's kind of a large chamber. It's supposed to be open to everyone.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just a quick question. Have the devils come into this room, or have you heard them, chittering about outside, screaming?
No, not yet. But we're kind of hoping never to.
I see. Okay.
Do we have any, like, spare weapons we can leave with a couple of the stronger looking ones? In case those crabs come back?
Crabs?
I could give them my mace.
But then what will you use?
Something effective.
Actually, I think Lethedra has my mace. I can't remember.
No,
Jesus
I think it's-
Christ.
Sorry.
Since I have my great axe, a silvered flail, a glaive, and a great sword, and javelins, and a short bow.
Okay, sure.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Lethedra's that dude in, like, every movie who, when asked to, like, put the weapons on the table, is still going when they leave,
That is.
and then
the
has
ver-
to put it all
that
back on.
Picture. I don't remember who posted it.
I did. Like
Yeah,
of the
that
Russian guy
picture's
with all the
very-
guns on his back
yeah,
and he's just
the
looking over his
Russian
shoulder like, you fucking with me?
It's very accurate.
I'll see if I can find it real quick.
The great sword is new. The glaive is for if I want some reach. The great axe is what I started with, along with the short bow and the javelin.
Fair enough. Alright, are we going to a graveyard?
Yep. Good luck, everyone. We'll be back later. No rush.
Not a-
Just
Try to
stay
relax.
quiet.
There's actively a rush.
Remember, no Russian.
Stop flushing the toilet.
Yeah. Shouldn't be playing this on the toilet.
I'm doing the dishes.
Sure, whatever you say.
Definitely cleaning some porcelain.
So,
So you are heading back out the way you came?
sure, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
No fear, I have weapons to test.
Alright, you head back out the way you came, up to the stairs, through to the ladder that leads up to the hand statue in the middle of the cathedral. Start heading back out the way you through the front door, and you're in the large entryway where the corpses of the hellhounds were, where you rested the day before, and back out into the town of El Terrell.
It's hot out here.
I agree.
I'm pretty sure it was the same forecast as yesterday.
Yeah, I wonder fucking why it's hot.
There's a cool change coming.
How hot would you say it actually is? Like, is it hot enough to cause a cat to pant, or?
Do cats pant?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It just takes a lot.
It is incredibly uncomfortable.
Great.
If
That's
it
what
was
we want.
any hotter, you'd be getting fatigued.
Cool.
You can just see the bottom of Lithedra's tongue as she pants.
God damn it.
What?
Time is of the essence, so let's hope we can find this Raven Guard guy real quick.
So you're
This
heading
artifact or
straight for
whatever.
the Grand Cemetery?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
seems
but not
like
as,
the easiest way
not
to
as
get
the crow
across.
flies. That looks tough.
Speak for yourself.
It's not a bridge as you make your way through. It's just a downhill like road.
Decline.
Yeah, a decline down the side of the hill. The high hall itself is posted atop the highest point of El Terrell. So,
Who would have thought with a name like the High Hall?
exactly. So as you get down to this point here, it has been a steady decline down until it levels off at this point where you are now.
Alright.
I can't remember if I still have bones available or not.
I think you do.
I don't think Bones was killed.
Awesome. I'll just have him fly up 100 feet above, just keeping an eye out.
You want to make a perception check for Bones?
Bonesy. Yep. Where is it? No. Where is it?
We don't have a scale on this map. How far is it from like
20.
where we are to the graveyard?
About 15 wagons.
Approximately 15 to 20 wagons.
I'm looking for something a bit more easier to translate into distance here, guys.
About 30 great axes.
The player is asking, not Lithedra. How about that?
Approximately
the scale is
5,246.3 feet.
I wish I knew what that meant. Let's see.
5 miles.
That is incorrect.
There is a scale. I'm just using the ruler.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's not on the map. It's about a mile. Cool. It's a little bit less than a mile.
Yeah,
wish I
from
knew what that meant.
Fuck, man. If we had gone outside to a vantage point of the high hall, Lithedra would have been able to see directly into the graveyard.
From the entrance of the high hall to the entrance of the Grand Cemetery, as the crow flies, 5,095 feet.
Assuming some of these buildings aren't too tall, absolutely, Lithedra could be able to see into the fuck.
You got
That's cool.
super eyes.
I can get behind that.
Have you got crazy
Anyway.
cat eyes or something?
20. Yeah.
I have decided that yes, they are still cat eyes currently, by the way.
Just testing something really quick.
So as we are walking, I'm like, you know,
Can still see that.
I'm thinking maybe we should have got a guide or something.
Why is there an adult white dragon in there?
I said I was testing something.
Yeah, but why is it just readily available?
I typed dragon.
Okay. I'm gonna just pause that so I'm not watching that quite as much. I'm only on there for the chat.
There's no dragon.
Yeah, it's very confusing for a white dragon to be in the first layer of hell.
Sounds like something.
Although, off the top of my head, isn't Tiamat locked in the first layer of hell
I don't know.
in terms of general D&D lore?
Maybe, maybe
think
not.
so.
Who knows?
I don't.
I do remember something about Archon as a player, not as the character.
Well, I mean, the character's part of the official world.
No, player memory. Not
As
character
in,
memory.
as
Yes, I know,
Wait,
but I'm
why the
saying
hell-
Archon
what
as
the
a character
shit?
is part of
DM's
the
doing-
original
what are you-
proper world. No.
God damn it!
Okay, so yeah, I remember Dor.
Moving
Yeah,
on
that
from the
is
lore, our
always just
characters
around the
definitely
corner.
shouldn't know.
It's
I
fine.
don't know any of it, so I'm good.
It's fine.
With getting back on track with Bones' 20 perception. You
So
can
the
see
track is long far gone.
you can see far to the north, climbing up assorted chains, anchoring El Terrell to Avernus. There are a steady trickling of devils. Fuck, why have I got to forget the difference between the two now?
Devils.
Devils in hell,
Devils.
demons in the abyss.
Yes,
Yeah.
devils. There's a steady trickling of
Fiends
assorted
somewhere
devils
else.
climbing up the chains
Both.
to El Terrell. As far as your immediate route, it seems pretty clear. Just following along the main road.
They're just gonna keep an eye out down the fucking where the hell is my ruler gone? There it is, down the road. All the way down the road. All the way to over there somewhere. To the compass.
Whoa. What's with that floating compass in the sky?
Yeah, right?
Hell's weird.
As you as you approach the Grand Cemetery, the 10-foot high brass fence that once surrounded El Terrell Cemetery has fallen in numerous places, and a wide gate allowing access to the grounds has been torn from its hinges. Several severed humanoid body parts adorn the spikes atop the fence posts. Some of the body parts wriggle and writhe as if undead, twitching in concert with the lightning flashes of the companion. Cracked gravestones and crumbling monuments are scattered across the cemetery grounds, whose centre is occupied by a chapel dedicated to Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. That once holy structure now glows with a fetid purple radiance.
Gross.
What a warm welcoming.
I'm sure it's fine.
So how are we approaching this? We're just gonna spearhead it in, or
I would say
Yes.
quietly, but also manners in the party.
Oh.
I can be quiet.
can you?
No.
Thought so.
I can.
Let's see how this goes.
We can sneaky breaky.
I'm gonna try sneaky breaky.
Same.
Alright, let's sneaky freaky.
Does everyone want to make stealth checks then?
First roll of the night. Well, first roll of the next foray.
Hell yeah!
Jesus. Hey.
I love how I get a nat 20 and I equal raise.
I rolled a 15 and almost beat you.
23.
Yep.
And that one with a 9.
Oh, wow.
21, 23.
I'm just sitting back.
And Manu with a nat 1.
Please to God tell me this is a group stealth roll.
Oh god, I can't be quiet.
Where is...
You are true to your nature. You're like, I can be quiet. Can you? No.
I'm trying my best.
Thanks.
There's so many
Holy
crunchy
shit.
parts on the ground.
Shit.
What the
How in the fuck?
God.
Oh, wait. Fucking jack of all trades. You've got that now, haven't you?
As
Oh,
you step into the cemetery, as you make your way through towards the center, as you tiptoe through there are various graves dug, redug 6 to 7 feet deep, coffins empty at the base, and there are assorted skeletons and zombies patrolling. As you tiptoe through a particularly dense patch of gravestones, Manu trips over one. There's a loud crack as the gravestone snaps in half.
Who put
None
that
of the skeletons or zombies that are patrolling around pay any attention whatsoever. They just keep meandering with a sort of general sense of directionlessness.
Cool.
I
Um,
suppose that answers one thing.
Is it uh, is it very normal for these undead things in the hills? I mean, I've seen undead creatures before. I am not concerned or worried or scared even. But is it normal for these in hell? Like I get not good creatures, but
That's
Well,
a
is there
good
something else
question.
happening?
By my knowledge, graveyards are rife with them. All of them. Most graveyards probably.
Depends who gets them.
Sorry, are in most graveyards?
Yeah, that's why they bury them deep so they can't break through the soil. Probably.
That sounds accurate.
Thank you.
Okay. Whereabouts are you from again?
He's
Born
from
and raised
Baldur's
in
Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
He's from Baldur's Gate.
I've been everywhere in Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
And somehow in his ventures, he still managed to miss that one temple until recently.
I imagine Manu hasn't spent a lot of time in the upper city. It's
I've
not
been
exactly
there.
his sort of place.
Sometimes.
How many hands do you need to use to count the amount of times you've been to the upper city?
Well, how many times did we go?
Like 3, 2.
That many.
God damn. Okay, well played.
Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for.
He gotcha there.
It's not exactly got me if I did the setup for him.
Got him.
To the chapel we go.
So you're heading towards the chapel?
Yeah, why not?
Going to the chapel and we're going to get undead creatures.
You make your way towards the chapel. There's a small set of 4 steps up to a landing, a long veranda, assorted stained glass windows have all been smashed, and there are statues lining the wall on the exterior.
Fun.
I will reveal the map momentarily. As you approach, you are all to the northern side of the footpath on the map.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's 5 feet squares now.
Oh, thank God.
Oh no, things are actual sized instead of just slightly bigger.
That's
Everyone
right.
stands
You're not coming within 5 feet of me. That's right.
What?
Oh,
What?
just don't worry about it. I was talking to Riala.
Oh.
Also, as you approach the chapel, the general density of the skeletons and zombies that you've seen as you make your way through is getting a lot thicker.
Can I
Within
please hit one?
within about 100 feet of the chapel. There's sort of one every sort of 5-10 feet. All of them just wandering around without any sort of direction or objective.
I don't suppose any of them have actually like looked in our general direction and actually noticed us per se. Like,
A few
Just
of them
generally.
definitely did when Manu tripped over the
but they just
headstone.
didn't give two shits.
The best way to describe it would be a passing glance as they kept walking in the directionless sense that they are.
Cool, I think we're one of them.
I gave them a quick shocker to let them know everything's all cool.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, let's see if we can find this big honcho dude.
You also mentioned that the chapel had a purple glow to it.
Yes.
Is that like does it look like a ward or anything, or?
More like ambient light. Like the
Okay.
walls itself of the chapel are putting off a purple light.
Lethedra, go touch it.
Okay. Poke.
I guess that's one way of doing things.
As
Just
you,
put my hand on the wall.
I shield
as
my
your
eyes.
foot touches the
Ah.
first step, there are 3 large explosions of dirt.
Fuck yeah.
No regrets.
Ooh.
Oh,
fuck is that?
Yay.
What? The
what?
No. Nope.
Yeah.
That's enough.
As some large minotaur
We need
skeletons
musical support.
reach out of the dirt, pull themselves up, and menacingly brandish large 2-handed
Dude.
axes at you.
What the shit?
Hey, Lothendra, time for a
Great axe competition.
Oh, but I was gonna use the sword. It's new.
Either or. Initiative! Yay! Fuck.
One day I'll have advantage on initiative rolls.
It's
Guys,
alright, I
maybe
didn't do
we
any
can
better
just-
than you.
Maybe we can talk down these skeletons, you know, convince them to give up their...
Wow.
Good idea.
Alright, me and Lulu are doing great.
Has everyone rolled?
Nope.
Manu, Lethedra,
Barney.
Riella. Yeah, Barney.
I'm getting there.
Get in there.
Just gotta wash your hands first.
There we go!
I'm hanging clothes up. Oh, fuck, wait, that's really high.
It is.
That is the highest, actually.
In fact, it is first.
Lulu rolled a 2 and she's still going before 2 of the minotaurs.
To be fair, one of them is also a 2.
Barney, the scene you see before you is Lethedra places one foot on the first
Yeah.
stair leading up to the cathedral. These minotaurs seemingly launch themselves out of the dirt, and they are doing very Final Fantasy NPC-like animations of brandishing their axe, slamming it on the ground, looking like they're about to charge.
Okay.
Hi, Jester.
Only the lowest frame rate animations of NPC idols.
Fucking squeaky ass chair.
Okay, so it's not that. Not that one. Alrighty.
What is
Are
evolved
we
into?
concerned about noise at all?
I mean,
I'm not.
probably not.
Okay, I will shatter them
Yes.
at level 3. And I will mark that off my thing. Thank you. And I will shatter the one furthest away from me, as in this one here that isn't furthest away from me, but you know, it's just
Yeah, with a constitution
second closest.
save.
Constitution, half damage. I think.
That is a nat 1.
Nice.
That means like double damage. No. Yeah, it's just half damage on a save, so 14 points of damage. And with my bonus action, I will pull out my lute and just start, putting like a little drum beat on the thing, and take a couple steps backwards, and hide behind Manu.
Yeah, you let loose this bright blue and white light towards this minotaur. Bounces off its shoulder, and you can see a bunch of like stretch fractures climb up the arm, that particular arm. And that is your turn.
With my bonus action was to inspire the Lefedra with the drum beat thing.
No.
Fuck yeah.
This
Still a
minotaur,
D6, yeah?
this minotaur is going to lower its head and charge directly at Lefedra.
Yes.
For
Yes.
a nat 20.
I'm not raging it. God dang it.
Alright, so that is...
God damn it, DM!
so that's...
It's taking this long. Must be a big number.
So many dice.
116. That would kill me.
Hey, what's double your max health?
As I said, 106, that's exactly what I just said.
Oh, God,
116. 116 would kill me outright one hit.
For 44 piercing damage.
Wait,
And
piercing? Oh, Gore's right.
I need to make a strength saving throw.
I'll do that first while I'm not raging, damn it.
Yeah, you just save as this minotaur charges forward, lowers its horns. One of the points of its horns pierces up through your shoulder and protrudes from the back. You feel this immense force pushing you back, but you wrap your arms around its head and hold yourself in place. And you feel the sickening scraping of bone on bone as it pulls its horn back out again. Manu.
Fuck. This is scary. All right. I'm going to try and block the rest of the party. And I'm going to do the 4 fisticuff against this guy here.
They all hit.
Not bad.
Okay, they hit like trucks, but their AC sucks.
That's all against the one.
Yep.
Wait, 12 hits?
12 does hit.
They're
Jesus,
big,
okay.
They're big, slow-ass skeletons, my guy.
14,
They do
20,
not have a lot of
31.
AC. As I said, they hit like trucks, but their AC sucks.
As you start laying into it, the first 2 blows almost hurt your hands. But the second 2 blows, large chips of bone go flying out. It's not looking too good.
I am going to try and knock it prone with my my strikes. How do I do my thing? Where's my open hand? Dexterity saving throw, 4 of them.
Jeez Louise.
Is it bad that I know exactly what you're doing there, Riella?
I don't know what you're
The
talking about.
first one's a 10. I assume that fails.
Yeah, fail.
Yeah, it is prone.
So. Alright, that's my turn.
Lethedra.
It's time to go into a rage.
Finally.
Yeah, right. Would have liked a better fucking initiative roll, but you know. And then I'm going to use my shiny new greatsword to do 2 attacks on this fella right here.
Yep.
Recklessly.
Yeah, make your attacks.
24 and 24.
Yeah, they both hit.
You still got the great. I suppose the great axe and the great sword have the same
Oh,
stats.
the wrong one. Yeah, for the hits it'd be the same. The damage wouldn't be. Oh, do you want me to re-roll the?
Yeah, just reroll the damage.
Because yeah, they're different dice. I'm just gonna do a dummy roll. That would hit anyway. So, first one is 14, and the second one's 14.
28 damage. Jesus.
Yeah, you basically carve out its breastplate, where its rib cage hollow now. It's also looking relatively beat up now. Is that your turn?
That's bonus action. That's my action. Yeah, I'm good.
Ray.
Bonus action hex and the one that Ethedra just hit,
Mm-hmm.
followed by 2 Eldritch Blasts. And I wanted to have disadvantage on strength,
Alright.
seeing as these are beefy motherfuckers.
They both hit.
Okay, and so with the hex, do I roll it for both of those as well? The damage for hex?
I believe so.
Okay, because I haven't used hex with 2 Eldritch Blasts yet, because I'm a 2-point block.
Whenever you hit it with an attack, so yeah, for both.
Cool.
Does hex just takes effect, doesn't it? It's like Hunter's Mark. They both just kind of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's 17,
Go.
18, 19, 20. 17. 23 damage.
The overall density of the skeleton is near non-existent, and it is barely managing to contain its own weight now.
God damn it. And I'm going to move over this way.
Alrighty. Riala.
Alright. I'm going to say I think it's time that these bones got cremated.
God damn it.
God damn it.
And over here, where it is 20 feet to this one and 25 to Lethedra, I'm going to cast Fireball.
Go big or go home.
Exactly.
Yep. Jeez Louise. Decent damage too.
Jesus!
So that's a dex
the
save of 16, please, on
So
both
the-
of these over here.
Yep,
It'll hit this one and this one.
One next to Lethedra is a 4. And
So
the
35
one,
damage.
Yeah, the one to the south is an 18.
So what's half of 35?
17.
17?
The one in front of you, Lethedra, the very thin, low density, obviously hasn't been drinking his calcium, turns to ash and falls on the ground before you. And half
spit
of
on him.
35.
Which is really awkward. I don't know if you've ever seen cat drool, but not very.
Yes, my mother's cat constantly drools on me.
18.
My cat will drools, but only if she's getting attention for it. Like if she comes up and is looking for cuddles and everything, she drools all over the place when you pat her.
I don't think I've ever seen Fireball cast by a player. That was badass.
Fireballs are great. It's really strong.
There's a lot
for
of
a
6s
third
in
level.
there and a couple of 5s.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I got 3 6s, 2 5s.
Jesus!
Yep.
Fireball, motherfuckers. Yeah, that's my turn.
Can you just ping where you cast it?
Is over here.
DM trying to rain on the parade.
Yeah, didn't you say that he was 25 feet from?
It was expressed
Petra?
like right there, so it didn't hit
Yeah,
me.
it says 25. So
Oh, sure.
As the large blast wave of the fireball rattles the walls of the chapel, 3 statues crumble and fall, and from them emerge 3 undead presences.
Yeah.
Rays just look like this at you, hon.
How was I supposed to know?
It's the lost
God.
monster.
I know it's the
No.
Banshee all
Right?
over again.
Did you just summon more creatures?
Technically, no.
It looks like you just summoned more creatures.
Well, I didn't summon them. I think I released them.
Coincidentally, it
thematically
is
the same?
almost very much so shadow monsters.
What's that? Smoke demons? Oh.
Fuck's sake!
Shadows? I told you.
Fuck.
I told you, Manu.
At
Do they-
the top of the initiative, they'll be joining the initiative order.
Do they come with their own people, like one each?
Sure, why not? Like puppet masters.
Just
Let
dragging
go of
on
that
people's-
dead guy.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of fucking undead around for them to just grab. Apparently. How many random skeletons did that just take out?
Oh
Skeletons.
God.
It's important.
What the fuck is that?
Because you said they were like every 5-10 feet or something, so that must have taken out a
No,
whole
no.
bunch.
100 feet out.
Yeah, a rough. The last ones that you see are almost circling the chapel, and they seem to be 100 feet out from the chapel.
Right, my bad. I missed that.
Oh, I think I've played Shadows before.
I'd believe it.
Riala, that's your turn. Lulu.
Lulu is gonna come and headbutt this Minotaur.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Boop.
With an 18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
3 piercing damage. Go, Lulu!
The Minotaur dies.
Yay.
It's the effort that counts. The Minotaur is going to raise its great axe and attempt to swing on Manu. It is a 19 to hit.
I'm feeling lucky.
That is a 22 to hit.
I am not feeling lucky.
That is a 12 slashing damage.
I'm feeling okay.
And this one, let's check its movement,
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
is also going to start charging towards
Yep.
Lethedra. Head down, does some token kicks of the dirt, and charges forward.
Way to be cliche.
Yeah, whatever. That is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Rolling 20 dice.
Plus side, it's halved this time.
It's only 4 dice.
They're just d12s.
7. 12 piercing damage total, half to
Oh, really?
6. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
6.
They rolled very low.
They're really poorly, considering the amount of damage output from the other one.
It's a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 2.
Hooray! I didn't go unconscious.
At the top of the turn order, let's add some spoopy skeletons.
Spooky, scary
Spooky
skeletons.
Skeletons.
Shadow.
Are there shivers down your
Shadow.
spine, Lethedra?
Nope.
Spectre.
No.
I'm raging.
Fair.
Barney, your turn.
Oh god. Most of them.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Rest in
Oh
peace,
no.
Lethedra.
I do not like this.
This
I
is
will
fine.
keep singing spooky, scary skeletons touching me all over. I
You have found Barney's fear.
Or a kink.
No.
Or both.
I was gonna say
No!
we both.
I will hold that. Is that an action? Let's just check this. Get rid of that one. Sorry, 2 seconds. Where is it?
Why does that tune in the background sound familiar?
It's that Pikachu game.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's fucking Pokemon going on in there.
Yeah, it's Pokemon.
I've had all of those tunes drilled into my mind. I can tell.
It sounds like the Pokemon.
They
song,
haven't
Please.
changed in 20-something years.
That's a
That's
reaction, I
not
believe.
true.
Yeah, that looks like a reaction. Okay then. I will
Oh,
Lithedra is looking a little bit bloody.
very bloody.
Yeah.
But on that point, should I have made a strength saving?
Yes.
I will do that.
Cedra, what are you doing?
Wait, I'm raging. I gotta roll that again.
14 just makes it anyway.
27 makes it better.
Again, you managed to catch it by the horns, keeping it from pushing you forward, but both the left and right horn managed just to pierce either side of your shoulder as you grab it in the
And that
center.
explains why it did so little damage.
Sure. So Barney, what would you like to do?
My emotion.
I still have that on GM layer, but as I'm sitting there singing my spooky scary skeletons, I will cast Healing Word at Lithedra for 9 points of healing.
Hooray! Puts me up to 17.
But I will not do anything for my bonus action, and I'm sitting quite comfortably where I am. So that will end my turn.
Alright. The Spectre emerges from the statuesque home that it once had. Looks over towards Riala and starts casually floating over that direction.
Oh no.
Oh. Attack of opportunity. Get your butt back here. Well, I don't have to.
Yeah,
So you
go
can
on.
keep moving, but I'm going to hit you. Well, I'm going to try to hit it. No, I can't do that.
Shit.
21 on the way past.
21 hits.
For 13.
Yeah, your greatsword passes right through it.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Wait, but isn't it a magic weapon?
Nope. It was just shiny,
Ah,
as far as I know.
magicist of all.
Well, if it was magical, I would have found out over the rest because I was chilling with it. So
That is its turn. The shadow.
oh, good, it's the further one. That's just what I want.
You see the shadow. Help if I wasn't on the ruler. You see the shadow slink to the ground and disappear.
God damn it! They don't.
Nope. Nope.
At least it was cool.
It was. Maybe we
Yeah,
should
good
cast one
run.
over here next, so we can have 2 more.
No.
What about down here? For another 3?
It's gonna be just like the fucking Banshee gem all over again. Now we can hear the
To
end
be
of it.
completely fair, if Lithedra was a little bit smarter, she would probably just, for funsies, once able to get on the stairs, whack the statues herself.
It appears behind Lithedra.
Fuck.
surprise, motherfucker.
As it steps out, as it emerges from the ground, the shadows being cast, like the ambient shadows being cast, all seeming to pull to form this creature. Reaches its hands out. Lethedra does sort of a and step away, and it just misses.
Was that an advantage?
No.
For 2 reasons. Because A, because I'm flanked, and B, because I reckless last turn.
Did you?
17.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Rules lawyering my own demise.
You take 9 necrotic damage.
Don't reduce that one. Oh, hey. Thanks, Barney.
And your strength is reduced by 2.
Don't. No. I don't like that. You can't do that.
Still happy you pointed out the advantage?
Well, yeah, because I'm a nice person, but I don't
That
like it.
sounds like a lie.
Wow.
I know you.
Feelings?
And that's its turn. Manu.
Oh dear.
It's bad. We're running.
Uh,
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Alright. Lulu, you take this one. I'll take the Spectre.
Okay, then.
Okay, that's.
I'm sure it's fine.
Whatever you say, weird friend.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna give it my all, she says,
Oh,
and
Jesus,
flaps her
you're really
wings.
doubling down on the fucking JRPG shit.
Oh god. Does this thing have a groin?
I'm sure you could try and find it.
I'm gonna kick it in its spectral region.
Yep.
Nice.
All of those hit?
I'm
Jesus,
gonna
this
roll
AC
the
shit too.
crit first.
Yep.
Wait. How are we doing crits again? I always
Just-
forget.
It's double. Just
Click
click.
on it.
Yeah, click on it,
Alright,
and
I'll
I'll
do
sort
the
it
thing.
out.
And then hover over
Cool.
the first number, and instead
So
double the
it's
number that's in the brackets.
11 for the first one.
Yes.
22, 29, 35. And are your fists magical now?
Oh yeah, you know
Level
it, baby.
60
I could
fucking
finger bang
sure
God.
What? Excuse me?
Let's just clarify here. Your hands aren't magical. Your fists are.
Don't you fucking say it.
God can take
Don't.
it.
No.
So,
Don't you
I'll
fucking
let you
say it.
extrapolate from there.
The first 2 attacks managed to kill it.
Oh, cool.
You broke the
Actually,
DM!
I'm gonna double check my. Oh, it depends. Are you gonna slap some bitches? Because it says your unarmed strikes are magical. But it
Well,
only.
I can strike in many ways. I can eye poke, which means.
But it does very specifically say for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunities. So
Look,
I think
Fucking
that's
hell.
gonna come down to a DM call.
What's the problem?
If he can
Is-
finger bang a god. Does that count as an unarmed strike?
Let me Google it during the break.
Important question.
so
Very important question.
I got my other 2 attacks, or have I?
Was that all of that did that, or was it? Yeah.
No, the first 2 attacks did that.
So you can use more of your movement to come in. Oh, I don't know, deal with this shadow that's behind me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I can do that. Can I do that?
Yeah.
I can do that. I'm gonna do that.
The 23 and 12, yeah, they both hit the shadow as well. So I'll just count those
Hell yeah.
13 against that.
And I was worried about the Spectre.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Lethedra.
Thank God.
Alrighty then. So are we doing
Fucking hell.
the off rule thing where if you take a potion for yourself, it's bonus actions?
Yep.
Thank Jesus Christ. I'm going to take a potion of greater as my bonus action, which is however many d4 plus whatever. It's, what, 44 plus 4?
A greater.
Yeah. I
Because
feel
it's
like
normal,
44 plus
greater,
4.
superior, yeah?
Yeah. I feel like it's
248.
248. I feel like I wrote that down. I did. It's 44 plus 4.
There you go.
Hooray.
Triple 4.
16. Hooray.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's a
That
bonus action to
puts-
drink that.
Yes. Just let me. Oh, I'll deal with
What
that.
the fuck is wrong with this dude?
And then with my action, I keep hitting
Move
the big
over
guy.
so you're flanking.
But I'm hitting the big one.
We'll move over so Manu can flank.
I don't want to touch the stairs.
Fair.
And can you blame me?
Nope.
With my great sword, 2 attacks, normal. Because oh Christ, can I retcon that and say I'm doing it and had
No, you
reckless.
specifically said normal.
No, I did. Yeah. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yep. That happened.
That's 2 nat
Lithedra,
1s.
That is a fuck. You have a
You
very
have-
valid point. I was about to say. I know where you're going, and that second one, I'm gonna add inspiration.
It's a D8.
Cool. I don't need to type it. It's just one die.
Can you not do that? Like, roll those ones?
Hooray!
It's a 16.
So one of them's a 16.
So this brings me to my next question, DM, which came up in my live game. Nat 1s and natural 20s in generic combat rules. There's a nat 1 always fail and a nat 20 always hit,
That's a good point.
regardless of AC, because I'm pretty sure that's how Raw is.
Yeah.
That's how I interpreted it also.
If that's the case, then my rolling of an inspiration does nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can retcon that inspiration if
Yeah,
you
I
like.
was gonna say we'll just pretend I didn't do that.
Sorry to also fuck you over.
Completely reasonable. I completely forgot about that. My brain is so used to going nat 20s and nat 1s don't mean anything for skill checks that I forget that in a combat it totally absolutely does.
Overestimating your own strength as you push the Minotaur away from you after its gore, and stepping into it, having dodged the Shadow's attack. You push it back a little bit further than you expected, take 2 swings, and they just whiff.
To be completely fair, this is the first time anything like that's happened to Lithedra so far. She's pretty used to hitting things.
Ray.
Can I use my bonus action to use my hex from the one that's dead to the one that is currently toe-to-toe with Lithedra?
Yeah.
Cool. I shall do that then, and then follow up with... yeah, just fuck it again. Another EB.
12 hits, and 27 definitely hits.
Jesus Christ.
20,
That's
25.
25 damage.
Where the Minotaur skeleton is dodging Lithedra's whiffed attacks, suddenly one side of its ribcage just disintegrates into a pile of white powder on the ground. It is still up, but not looking very good. Riala.
I am going to cast a firebolt at our friend over here with Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage?
Wait,
No.
Oh!
Yeah,
Prone.
He's prone.
I can't cast a firebolt in there.
That too.
Why not?
Lulu.
Lulu.
True. Can you
So I'm gonna
cast?
cast
Let's say, can you cast anything?
not anything, really. Not
Oh, then
anything
how-
harmful.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, like, how big is that range?
Yeah, you can cast out of it. You just
Oh,
can't
okay.
target inside. So I'm going to move over one and I'm going to target this shadow thing instead for the
Yep.
firebolt. 18.
18 hits.
And that should be 2d6. I don't do d10. I don't know why it's only rolling one.
That's alright, doesn't matter. It the shadow dissipates, and the regular shadows that it seemed to absorb to create its mass go back to their original locations.
Cool.
Is that your turn?
That is.
The shadow.
Fucking tell. Never mind. I was gonna say if it goes past
Slinks
me,
into
I'd
the
be able to
ground.
take another attack of opportunity, but no, it teleports.
Welcome to Shadows.
Yes, but usually I only have to deal with that with, teammates.
Appears behind Manu, forming its mass from the natural shadows on the ground. Reaches out to touch Manu,
No.
and doesn't do anything because fuck Manu.
Can't touch this.
Do 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 do
Monastic.
do do.
+4. Is that right? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Temple hits me so hard. There's bloodstains on the floor.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
no.
Lulu.
Lulu's going for the tusks. 7.
Yep, the Minotaur just sprawls out flat on the ground. Lulu goes to dive bomb, but thinks that it's going to hit the ground and pulls up too soon.
Wait, did you roll with advantage?
With advantage,
four.
it's an 8. So
Okay.
It automatically rolls with advantage for NPCs.
Wait, sorry. Did Lulu it? Wait, hang on. What's going on? Never mind.
it's
I
a,
thought it
a
was
7
100%.
without advantage and an 8 with advantage to hit.
Yeah.
So either way, it misses.
Okay.
This skeleton is going to stand up and take a swing at Lulu. That is a 10.
Nope.
And this one is going to take a swing at Lethedra.
Oh right, I forgot he was there.
11.
Nope.
Ian's sighing and giving up.
Barney.
Go, buddy.
Hello, friends. Look at these wonderful creatures. That are. Oh God. Okay. Okay, let's see what the range is on this one.
Oh my god, that is nasty.
Sorry. I
That's
should
alright,
have done it outside.
Told you it was cleaning porcelain.
Disguise self. Okay, I could do that. Or I could do this because that's 60 feet, instantaneous, point, 10-foot radius. Ruler? Oh, I don't have. For some reason my add-ons aren't working, but I could potentially just 10-foot radius these two, couldn't I?
You
Also
hit
Lulu.
Lulu there, but if you put
But
Wait, would Lulu nerf it? Oh, that's meta.
yeah,
Any harmful spell at that one next to Lulu can't do it. Even AoEs.
Like that?
Yeah, like you'd hit the shadow, you wouldn't hit the Minotaur.
What about this one?
no, it doesn't matter. The Minotaur is in the aura, not where you cast
Yeah.
the spell. It's about the creature, not the area.
Don't Don't worry, Lulu's got the Minotaur. You just focus on that.
It's true.
What would you like to do?
This is a mistake.
Do it.
I will cast Magic Missile
Oh yay!
at base level.
On
That
what?
is just. Hang on, that doesn't make sense. Is it?
It should be 3 missiles, I believe.
Yeah.
At base
So is
level,
it
you
just
get
2
to-
by 3?
I think
Alright,
yeah,
sure.
I
I
think
can
it's
deal with
doing
that.
it as a case if you have to roll it
Oh, that dude.
multiple times though.
Oh.
I'll
sure.
let you roll it 2 more times.
However it works.
Never mind.
Oh. That's
Wow.
Yeah, rolling
Consistent?
1d4 plus 1.
I am consistent. This is my D4. I have a weighted D4.
it only ever rolls a 1.
You can see small splashes of shadow dissipate from the mass that is formed behind Manu. And that
Each
is
one
your
just
turn.
missing Manu just a little bit.
Yes,
Like
I mean,
it goes
for all
around to over here and then goes back and hits the shadow.
yeah, for all intents and purposes, it looks like they're like firing directly towards Manu, but seemingly stop for some reason, just short of hitting him.
Nice.
How very Looney Tunes.
Did you want to move or use your bonus for anything?
No, I am going to stay where I am.
Manu.
I'm gonna punch this shadow. I'm gonna move here. And yeah, I'll Eddie Guerrera. Oops, that one too many. Ignore the last one.
I mean, that's 4.
Oh, I'm only using 3.
Alright, well, maybe just roll the first crit.
On the shadow.
6, 11. With your
Another
first hit,
11.
you manage to dissipate the shadow. It is defeated.
And then I'm gonna sweep the leg twice of the Minotaur. Oops, too many. God dang it. 16. 16 at the leg.
You see assorted pieces of kneecap go flying in various directions. So that's 3 attacks.
Yep.
That's your turn?
That's my turn. Actually, no.
Okay.
Ooh. Can I move through it like that? I'm gonna. Sorry. I go there. That's my turn.
Alright. Lethedra.
I'm gonna hit this thing twice,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't need to do it recklessly.
Yeah, you just hit.
And that's better.
So you
Miss.
are doing it recklessly or not?
I don't need to. Manu's on the other side of it.
Ah, yeah. No, you're up. 11.
That many.
23.
Timber. Maybe.
12, 11, 23.
It is barely standing. With 1 hit point left.
Fuck's sake. Can I use my bonus action to headbutt the fucker?
You can headbutt it with disadvantage if you like.
I'll take it. I'll take
Hell
it.
yeah.
I will absolutely take it.
Just do an unarmed strike.
Okay. My unarms are pretty fucking good though.
Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter.
Damn it!
Oh, buddy.
The
I headbutt
general
it and get a concussion.
the general mass of the skeleton, you grab it by the horns, pull it down to headbutt, but you headbutt exactly at the point where the 2 horns meet on the skull, and you just
I'll take
let
damage
go.
for that. I'll be happy to take damage for that.
No, that's right. You just let go with a
No,
ringing
you'll just
in your
take a
ears.
concussion.
Ray.
The Minotaur's got a thicker skull than Manu.
Oh, Jesus
Fucking-
Christ, where did that come from?
Out of left field.
Such harsh words.
I'm gonna finish off that fucker, hopefully with a total dead.
A
Just-
wisdom save.
Yeah. 16.
Yep. The ringing sound echoes out as both skulls meet. Lethedra, you get the sense that you killed it with your headbutt as it falls to the ground.
Just snap.
Fuck yes. I'm the best. Ow. My head hurts.
Is that your turn, Ray?
Yeah. I don't suppose I can hold the bonus action of moving a hex or anything like that. Because I can't.
I mean,
now
it is
because,
it is a bonus action. You can just do it.
well, I was thinking of moving the hex from where it is into the invulnerability field.
I think hexes
Hex
itself
doesn't
Yeah,
do-
hex should
isn't
work.
harmful.
Hex
You can
doesn't
put it
do-
on him.
Direct damage, I think you should be
Okay,
fine.
yeah, I'll just pull it onto him then.
You just won't be able to hit him with a spell to trigger hex.
But at least he's got
Riala.
disadvantage with strength.
Yes, he does. I'm going to, because I know I can't shoot in there. Fuck it, let's do something crazy.
Go in and whack it with your stick.
I'm gonna go whack it with my stick.
Yes.
I can get there.
It's a shame Shillelagh's a
Druid.
I literally just unmuted my mic too.
wow.
We're live for like 50 viewers right now too.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. Six misses. Do you have multi-attack?
No, I'm a sorcerer.
I thought everyone got multi-attack at like level 6 or something.
Only cool people.
I'm
Only the
fairly
good
certain
characters.
sorcerer doesn't get multi-attack.
I'm cool, yay! 200
mean-
lost!
Alright, Lulu.
Twin spell.
You all see Riala raise a stick above their head,
Dunk.
charge forward,
Pulls. Say
Just
pulls
do
her
it.
Rafiki.
just doing some
Yeah.
wild helicopter spins,
Uncoordinated.
lowers it down, and it ends up, the momentum of the helicopter spins just end up spinning Riala in a full 360. The Minotaur
this is
effortlessly
not
just
what
steps
I'm
out of
used
the
to.
way.
Using this
Vibrations
for.
down the arm.
Yeah.
I'm
Lulu's
used to doing
turn.
delicate work with this. Alright. Let's see if Lulu can hit with a melee. Yes, she can.
Oh, 2 nat 20s. Nice.
Shit!
Great, she's gonna do 3 damage.
So that's four, that's 8.
Yeah, 8
Oh.
damage. It's unfortunately not enough to kill it.
The field.
Come on.
The field.
So
So
the
we can
downside
cast-
to you standing right there
Oh wait, no, we got two.
is that it's the Minotaur's turn now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. We got two melee up next after Barney. So
It's
Well,
going to take
Riala,
a swing with its
you
great
have
axe
to-
at Riala
Yep.
after gaining its attention with the woo, 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 woo
Yep.
sound of you swinging
Cutting
Bring it.
rods.
your stick. 25 to hit.
Cutting
Alright,
words.
so
Cutting words, do it.
I don't know if a D8 would actually do anything for a 28 or a 25 or whatever it was.
well, you roll your D8 because I'm gonna use my bend luck to take it down by another D4.
Oh well, look at that.
So 21.
21.
Nah,
Oh.
20. Also, does that
No,
cost
that's-
you a sorcerer's point?
it cost me 2.
Make 2 rolls.
oh no.
Ooh.
What does a 20
Ah,
on this
so
roll
close.
mean?
No, you have to get ones, whatever.
I think you're gonna have to adjust that to 20s and 1. Never gonna.
You
Never
have to
gonna fucking
adjust it to
happen.
something because I rolled a 2 there, and I feel like that should do something.
Just go real wild with it and go odds and evens.
Yeah. Flip a coin.
Can we use my coin? Just use Ray's coin.
Does it have 2 heads?
Yes.
I thought so.
She makes her own luck.
Yeah, no, that still hits me, even at a 20.
Even if you were to use shield?
Can't use shield when I've used Ben Luck because they're both reactions.
And
And shield wouldn't have got me far enough anyway.
true enough. Oh well.
Yeah,
Time to die.
it's fine.
Womp.
What level is that? Like
What?
what level trigger would that be?
For reaction.
For the bend luck.
Yeah.
Gain the ability to do it at a 6th level.
Yeah.
So, yeah, totally. Absolutely a 9th level trigger. I don't know, 3rd, 2nd or 3rd would be my call.
Roll a d10.
We're gonna see the first surge of the fucking game.
2. I've already had 1 surge, but it just made me
Wait,
do max damage.
Oh right, yeah, you did too.
For fuck's sake.
Oh my god, yes.
What have you done?
What have you done?
What have you?
TMF.
You are next to the Minotaur, aren't you?
Yes?
A hostile creature within 20 feet becomes friendly towards you until the end of its next turn.
Oh my
But it's
fucking
not-
god!
It's the only one left.
Yes. Brilliant. It's
So,
perfect.
as it raises up its great axe to take a swing, diverts its efforts to Lulu, as you both stare at each other. You all hear the ambient noise of the graveyard singing Dreamweaver. As you've got a new BFF. Lulu takes 19 slashing damage.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So does that only make that friendly to Riala?
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent.
So we can't all be friends?
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck.
And it does say next turn, so I'll count it as next turn from now. Barney.
I think it is really cool that all of these other skeletons are suddenly singing along with me. But being that this creature is the only thing I can see, I will call out to it and say, you know, I don't actually think that you're very big boned. I think maybe you just have some extra weight that we need to cut off there. And I will use cutting words.
That's harsh.
No, I'm not cutting words. That's what I already used.
Vicious
Vicious
mockery.
mockery.
Is it a harmful magical effect?
Yeah,
Nope.
it's not gonna work.
I will cast it at the back of the creature.
It's still not gonna work.
Well, I tried.
You did.
It fails its save, and a single tear.
Oh, it's not even
forming out of
harmful.
its-
Any spell of 5th level or lower.
Yep.
Any spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
A
So it
single,
gets sad, but it doesn't take damage.
a single tear forming from somewhere rolls down its cheek, and it does nothing.
Nothing externally.
Sticks and stones.
And bones.
Yeah, well, my stick didn't do shit,
Sticks,
so.
Very thick
sticks
bones.
and stones may break my bones, but
Sticks
words
and
can
bones?
only cause
Oh, actually,
permanent psychological damage.
I'm gonna like.
Do the
you know-
thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to activate
Oh,
my
Boost
monastic
of haste.
way,
Do the
and I'm gonna like jump from the top of this this balcony thing and just like bring their elbow down on top of
As
it.
soon as Manu's feet hit the steps, another 3 spawn.
Yeah. Roll your attack.
And then they all target Lethedra.
Oops. I used my other elbow.
How does that even work? You
Manu's
miss
elbow
the-
is now
the ground,
broken.
you just go poof with the other one.
The Minotaur, having swung on Lulu, having harmful words thrown at it from Barney, drops its great axe and outstretches its arms towards you, Riala. And its head is suddenly displaced as Manu lands an elbow at the nape of its neck, and it drops to the ground in a pile of bones. And I
Well,
believe we're out of initiative.
Sorry, I
Until
killed
it
your
goes
friend.
and hits this statue right here.
Oh no.
Please don't.
She's still too scared to stand on the steps, to be honest. Scared's not the right word. Apprehensive.
So where's the loot?
There's
Dig-
skeletons, Manu.
Dig through the bone meal.
There's skeletons and shadows.
Congratulations, you found 5 instances of bone meal. What is that?
Bone dust could
Bum,
be
bum,
useful
bum,
for a
tsh,
smell
digga, digga,
somewhere.
dum, dum,
It's a
dum, tsh.
great substitute for talcum powder, and I'm gonna pocket some.
Oh no!
I feel like it'd be a great substitute for fucking grit.
I mean, you're taking a guess
Jesus
that some of the
Christ.
windows are broken. Yes.
Just about all the windows
Yeah.
are broken.
Okay. Bones is
Alright,
going
I'm gonna-
and having.
I'm gonna take a
time.
quick break there.
Blast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break.
Fuck's sakes.
Alright, guys, we're
Oh,
just
I'm
gonna take a
finger
quick.
God.
quick.
Finger blast. Thank you.
The exact quote was, "Yep, I can finger a god."
I'm sure it was finger bang god.
It's definitely some
Whatever.
Sort of explosive metaphor.
To anyone watching, we're just gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be right back. Alright. You are all surrounded by the wrath of Minotaur skeletons and shattered statues. 2, 4, 5, 6. There are still 6 standing statues out the front of the chapel.
Let's not touch any of those.
The city's descent into Avernus has taken its toll on this once beautiful chapel. Nearly all the stained glass windows along the outside walls have been smashed, and the main doors hang open. No sign of any other creatures in or around the building can be seen.
Anyway.
I'm actually gonna send Bones in through one of the windows.
And
No, they're not your
Thedra's
fault.
gonna take a tentative step onto the stairs.
As
That's
you
when I cast Firebolt at your feet to be really mean.
As you step onto the stairs, carved pillars resembling heroes of Elturel's past decorate this white marble patio leading into the main chapel. The dark mahogany doors are ajar, and the remains of the patio's windows have spread shattered stained glass everywhere.
Mahogany.
And what are you doing with Bones, sorry?
Going in through one of the windows to peer in, have a look around.
What is Bones' dark vision at?
I do believe it is something like 60 feet. I shall double check.
Yeah, that's standard
Dark
vision.
vision. Yeah, 60 feet.
An advantage. I believe.
For perception, yeah. Okay, what the fuck is with this flotsam shit on Twitch? I have no idea what's going on.
So do I roll for perception or?
No, not with
I
dark vision.
didn't
sorry.
catch that. Okay.
Can I see
Let
through
me just
the door without-
reveal it properly.
Lethedra, are you okay for health?
I mean, by the technical term of it, I'm
Define okay.
on a scale of on a scale of 0 to 58. I'm at 24.
It's very specific.
I know.
So,
I
this
don't know what those numbers mean.
this strange gnome sold me some goo, and apparently it's good for the juice. So if you want some, I can smear it on you.
When the fuck did that happen? Oh. Okay,
Once
sure.
beautiful main area of the chapel is littered with broken furnishings and splintered chairs. The stained glass windows have all been smashed, though one remains mostly intact, where it's fallen whole to the floor. It depicts a representation of the god Torm placing a golden helm on the head of a man kneeling before him. Out of the shadows step 4 minotaur skeletons clutching bloody great axes.
Excuse me, what?
Let me just reveal this.
Ah, shit. Lithidra, I slap you on the back with a handful of goo, and you get 10 health.
Oh. Thank you.
Oops,
Also, ow.
I did not mean to do that. Fuck. My mystery goo has been revealed.
How do you pronounce that name?
It is
Coughed him.
Kellogg's.
Coughed him.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yup. This is fine. God damn it, my rage would have worn off by now if I'd do it again.
Alright.
Just-
So none of us are inside yet.
I should have been a berserker.
It's
Oh,
fine.
no one's inside yet.
And is Ray telling us what Bones sees?
Oh yeah.
So maybe let's not go in through the front door.
I'll say Bones is there.
Cool.
Right.
Bones is actually going to sneak on through and peer what's underneath the curtain, I assume.
Make a stealth check.
Stealthy stealth.
Sneaky.
22.
Oh.
Ooh.
3 curtained archways connect this chamber to the other areas of the chapel. Shattered wardrobes and dressing tables, as well as a number of smashed mirrors, suggest that this was once where priests prepared for their daily services. Spiral stairs leading down are guarded by 2 creatures with insectoid features. Each one is armed with a wicked trident.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Mesoloth.
I do not have the trident yet.
Fuck's sakes.
Look, I need to be appropriately armed if we end up fighting things underwater.
On for every occasion.
Exactly.
Looks like a Thrycrane, but demon style.
Wow. That's a very specific go.
Alright, so somewhere this Raven God dude is hiding from all this. I have no idea how he got in. Unless,
If
of course,
he got
they're
in.
guarding him.
Probably in one of those graves back there.
That's option B. Maybe even F.
Or he's downstairs.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, or... Yeah, that's why I said, like, they're probably guarding him. So...
So
I'm taking a guess nothing else up there, like around the back.
Yeah, I can reveal it for you.
Please and thank you.
That first square's just got a minotaur in it. Just right in front of you.
Boom, boom, boom. I mean, it is just a large rat with wings, technically. It's not that big. Minotaur probably wouldn't be able to see it. I hope. Please don't fuck me over. Okay.
Yeah, just because there's nothing there doesn't mean there's nothing there. Words of
The
wisdom.
smashed remnants of fine furniture and the remains of stained glass windows are strewn across this area. Sections of one huge stained glass window remain intact, enough so that its subject can still be made out. The window once portrayed Lathander standing amid fallen soldiers, holding his hands aloft as the spirits of the dead rise to stand at his side.
There's a back door. We should probably see if we can get through that.
That is a good point.
Is it just curtains that are around the
The
center?
central area, yes.
Now the question is that gap big enough for a Minotaur to fit through?
If you turn sideways, if you turn sideways, you probably could.
I mean, it is a 2-wide gap. Technically.
Ray's going around the back.
Alright, I'm gonna come with. Are we sneaking?
I am. Well, being
Sneaky sneaking.
slightly sneaky.
Slightly sneaky.
Oh my god. Sorry,
Get out of my
stream.
square.
Fine, I will. I'm gonna poke my head around the corner.
Lulu, you go on ahead. We'll catch up.
Oh, let's not do that.
As you peer around the corner, there is another path leading south.
I must know. Further forward.
Shh.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
Fuck.
Crater,
crater.
yay.
Manu, there's
The
probably loot in the
path,
crater.
the
Oh my
path
God,
around the
you're right.
chapel has been sundered by a deep hole in the ground, filled with a putrid purple mist. The haze filling the hole blocks any sense of how deep it might be or what might lie within.
There's
Manu,
definitely
dare you to
loot.
jump in it.
As I
What
said,
does
there's
it
definitely loot in
smell
the
like?
hole.
It smells putrid.
He's thinking dessert.
Doo-doo.
I'm
Do you?
thinking, who's got a rope?
I'm thinking, should I be a terrible, terrible person?
I'm
I'm
thinking,
thinking,
try me,
let's just go the
motherfucker.
fuck inside. I'm gonna.
What?
Is the door unlocked?
But
That
You
door,
wouldn't
yes,
dare.
it is unlocked.
Awesome. I'm gonna slowly open it and
you have no idea how tempting it is, but I'm not going to.
yeah, just like try and gesture for everybody. It's like, will you fucking hurry up?
Alright, give me one sec,
Scaredy
because
cat.
from the pit you'll be able to see more.
I push Manu in the hole.
Fuck's sakes.
Oh god.
He goaded me. Also, I'm assuming my strength is still down, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
So we doing this?
Yeah, I'm absolutely attempting to push Manu in the hole.
I am absolutely resisting.
Make competing athletics checks.
Can I use acrobatics?
I'll say yes.
It's fine.
As Lethedra, you start tiptoeing forward to reach out and push him in the
Oh,
hole.
there's no tiptoeing. I said I'd do it, and you called me a scaredy cat, so I did it.
You
knows
both
I'm there.
you both lock forearms and have a little struggle back and forth to see who's going to go into the hole. Manu, you just end up flipping over Lethedra's head.
Husha!
I tried.
From the hole, you can see that there appears to be another second building.
Exactly. Second building.
What are you measuring?
See if the fireball will hit all 4 of them.
I was just about to ask if there's a window here.
That there? I believe it is in fact a giant window.
This one.
It is, yes.
Is it shattered?
I'll say yes.
You could hit 3 of them there.
Can I see inside it?
Yeah.
To say this point.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's that one.
Nope, you want this one. This side. No one there.
Should I?
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Do
Do
it.
it.
Do it.
Oh fuck! You know I have no winning against the goddamn DM saying do it.
Screw it.
I mean, can I see? Ray told us there were minotaurs in there. I can see them, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah, I said
see
there were-
2
I said
from
there were
that,
4.
from that point.
Do it.
You'd definitely be able to see 2 from where you are.
All right. Well, how about we examine the other building first?
There'll be
Too
plenty
late.
of time
Go
after
time.
that after we're not dead.
Yeah. I really want to do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Cleanse
do it,
them. Cleanse them with fire.
Do
The old Riala would have done it.
it.
Riel has tried to be the responsible one and stop you from killing people.
We're in hell. May I remind you? When in Rome.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Yes, join us in the dark side.
I'm gonna cast it here so I can get 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Join the sweet, sweet chaos.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not even a good one.
Maybe they're too stupid to realize it came from outside.
Alright, dexterity saves. The top one, 5. The middle one, 5. The bottom one, 15. They
All fail.
all take 19 damage.
And the window, what's left of it?
To be fair, it's a detonation. We'll see.
The window's gone.
It was
Yeah.
already mostly gone.
Not
And
too
hey.
much else in the radius.
No statue collaterals.
Yay!
The statue's inside.
But they're not marked on the map, therefore they're technically insignificant. Have you not got your radius thing anymore? It's
I
Radius
didn't.
roll.
I didn't.
Like
I
this,
can't see that.
hun.
Yeah, I can't see that on mine.
Yeah, you haven't. You probably need to update the thingy. It's there. It hits all of those things.
Alright, let's go. Alright.
I'm gonna just select my token. How long does inspiration last, by the way?
I think it's 10 minutes.
Oh, cool.
I
It should stay active.
think it's 10 minutes off the top of my head, yeah.
Alright, while we're getting ready for the inevitable initiative rolls, I will check. 10 minutes. Excellent.
Okay. The top Minotaur disappears out of sight.
This is fine.
The 2 South Minotaurs charge forward out the shattered remnants of the windows out the front.
Oh
Straight in the hole. Oh, wait, at the front? They're dumb.
Wait, what?
And Lethedra, just because you'll be able to see this northernmost Minotaur, just stands there.
Oh. Cool.
Cool.
Success?
What would you like to do?
I'm backing the fuck away from that door.
Well, here's the thing. If I move over here, I have a straight line of sight to, like, that one, right?
Yeah, but there's also 3 statues right there.
It doesn't.
It's fine.
They're not necessarily fireballing.
Yeah. Like, I can see this one, right?
They just have obscene
Yeah.
range.
I really do. Which is why I am going to... Let's... Twin spell a firebolt. Um,
12
I think I
hits.
get to make 2 attacks. Yeah.
15 hits.
Take away my sorcerer's point for that. What?
Roll your d20. Is it correct? Yeah.
Yep.
4.
What level trigger?
It's a firebolt for cantrip.
Yeah.
So first level trigger. Roll a d10.
Yay.
4.
It becomes your friend.
You see no visible effect. As there's no saving throws, there's no visible effect.
Aw.
Switching to odds and evens was the best idea.
So yeah, that's another 20, 30, 33 damage? No. Yes.
Yes.
To this one.
It's gotta be
The
dead.
Minotaur turns, raises its great axe, and starts swinging on the Minotaur above it.
Wow, they're real dumb.
This is fun.
I kind of want to take some pot shots, but I also don't want them to turn this way.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go sneaky breaky, and I'm gonna sneaky breaky to here.
Mhm.
And just chill here on guard.
From that vantage point, you'll be able to see the northernmost Minotaur walk into this room.
This is fine.
He's on
Don't
smoke.
worry about it.
Bones is gonna hop, move over there and peer underneath the curtain to keep track on all Minotaurs.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
Okie dokie. Fuck sakes. Those things again. Stealth check.
Ooh.
The scene you see before you is the 2 insect-like creatures fighting with the 2 Minotaurs.
Oh, they're real fucking dumb.
One of them is dead, and the insect-like creature is turning towards the second one that has just entered the room.
So what you're saying is Riala successfully stealth fireballed and set all of the enemies against each other.
Oh, those are 2 words I never thought I'd hear together.
Stealth fireball?
Yeah.
I mean, delayed fireball's a thing, but this is
True.
better.
The Minotaurs seemingly stand no chance against the insect-like creatures, and they are being cleaned up relatively easily.
That's beautiful.
What would you like to do?
I'm poking around the other side of this other building. I'm gonna just let this play out.
I mean, can I still see either of the 2 Minotaurs?
You'd be able to see like the back ends of both of them.
Yeah, they thick.
Alright, let's send an Eldritch Blast at each.
I will say they'll have partial cover.
Alright, so first one's a 24.
Yeah, to which one?
The other one's a nat 1, but I ignore partial cover, by the way.
Spell sniper.
But
Yeah, but a 9 still misses.
yeah, did
Which one do you
we
want the
agree
24
that I'll go the top one. Did we agree that a nat 1 was a bypass the roll and straight to the wild table?
You didn't use a sorcerer point, did you?
Normally, I think we did, but because I just made that change that we were discussing, I'll take that off
Fair enough.
to equal it out a bit.
Fair enough. Alright, well that's 2 damage on the top one.
That being said, even on default settings for wild magic surges, like that only happens on a first level or higher. Doesn't happen on cantrips, so.
True.
Roll a d20.
13.
That's alright. The second Eldritch Blast just spirals out the window, continues on until it eventually dissipates.
I feel like I'm in a shooting range.
With lasers.
With lasers.
I am exploring.
After
the
a
two
few
Minotaurs
moments,
still fighting each other.
yeah, they're still fighting each other. After a few moments, Ray Bones witnesses that the second Minotaur is quickly dispatched,
Fucking hell.
and the two insects go back to their guard-like positions.
Okay, are either of them facing towards the general west area, like stairs area?
Not particularly. They're just kind of like in a patrolling fashion.
Okay, I'm just gonna go hop over the railing and into the stairwell and gonna start going down. Do I need to make another stealth roll for him?
Yes.
Oh, come on, please. Shh.
Ooh, nice.
All right. Bones. As Bones hops over the banister of the stairs and starts making his way down, there are 5. Let me get the handouts up.
Oh no.
5 pit fiends.
There are
I'm
5
devastated.
hound-like creatures and a giant scorpion clambering up the stairs.
This is fine.
Oh shit.
Ew.
Oh.
Looks like the Grinch had sex with a pig.
There's no handout for the scorpion, but it's just a very large scorpion.
I'll say it because it's
It's a giant scorpion.
The insect-like creatures turn, weapons at the ready to fight them off.
Huh.
Bones is gone.
Look at its matted codpiece.
I was very much ignoring that, thank you. Jesus.
I'm kicking one of those in the groin for sure.
Fuck's sakes.
I'm such a
Lethedra,
little
can you
living
make
bug, I
a
get that.
perception check, please?
I can indeed do that. 23.
From inside the chamber you are outside of, you can hear a faint bell start tinkling. You can, like from inside that room, you can hear a bing, ding, 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 and clamoring footsteps seemingly charging towards the door.
I'm gonna just let that happen.
Yeah, make a dexterity check
Okay.
just to see how quick you are.
Ah, okay. 15.
Yeah, that's fine. You managed to sort of like stealthily tiptoe, like furiously tiptoe your way out of the way of the door.
Just quietly say to Riolo, we have incoming.
I'm gonna move this away.
Yeah, if you're gonna allow me any further movement, I would also like to move behind the building.
Hey, I wonder where those two are off to. Oh well, I'll just chill here.
I'll just chill. Yeah, this is fine.
And if I can, I will send a message to Mano saying, hide. We have incoming.
Alright.
Make
Into the
a dexterity check, Rowler.
Hey!
Yep, you get it off, Manu. Although you get your movement. Are you
Just
actually
like-
jumping into the hole?
Just in. Is it? Has it got like a gradient like that? Like I can just slip into the edge of it?
No. You cannot see into the hole at all. It's
What
like
the?
it's mist.
Is the mist over the hole?
The mist is like bubbling out the top of it.
Well, I'm gonna
So
lay
you know
prone
that there's an
on this
edge.
side. And hopefully get under the mist.
Alright. From outside of the room bursts a tall, black-skinned gentleman in very colourful and ornamental looking like vestments. He steps out and starts charging through the window. He takes a split second to look seemingly at the lack of Minotaur skeletons and starts charging off through the curtain.
Wait, friend! Come back!
God damn it!
Yeah, that's about right.
Just whisper, Manu, shut up! In my message.
Possibly too late.
Shh! No! Shh! This guy's cool.
I
What-
didn't say
what
you could
is-
reply to this message.
He is kind of
Fuck.
cool.
What
He is
what would you
cool,
like to do?
guys.
I mean, if you want to call out to him, there is a definitely a moment while he's here that you can call out to him.
Well, hell yeah, I'm doing that.
Oh no.
Wait, friend, wait! It's dangerous, don't go alone.
Take me. This is either disastrously or just.
Damn it.
Fuck's sakes, Barney.
Well, we know what Barney's into.
Yeah, responsible parents.
Barney, can we get a daddy in the Russian
Manu,
accent? It's kind
Can
of
you
important.
make a Constitution saving throw?
You are fucked.
No way. Hell yeah. Double ones.
Guys, if we just stay out of it, maybe Manu would die, and then we won't have to deal with him.
As you stand up on the other side of the pit, revealing yourself and calling out to this gentleman, he turns slightly startled. His eyes narrow as he stares directly at you.
I smile, I wave.
And then you get frozen there.
Where is it? You take 17 necrotic damage
Oh shit.
and make a dexterity check.
What the fuck is that?
Oofed. I'm feeling lucky.
Your eyes roll to
I'm
the
feeling
back of your
lucky.
head.
I'm feeling lucky.
Alright, hurry up.
Yeah, suck on that, motherfucker. Mr. DM, sir.
At his withering gaze, your eyes roll to the back of your head and you fall backwards away from the pit for a second. As you impact on the ground, you are brought back to it, and the gentleman starts making his way towards the curtained area.
Damn. That
Just
purple
send a
haze.
message and be like, I don't think he's our friend.
There goes my thought of thinking that maybe the bugs were friendlies and that thing was a friendly. I think everything is just bad.
Oh, everything's out to kill us.
Good.
Shall we go return the favor?
I kind of want to see what's in this room.
That too.
Do we want to just sneak down the stairs he came up with while he's in there?
Did he just look at me and just like...
Yeah, you just got fucked up because he fucking gave you a sultry look.
Yep.
Damn. Is he like... Is he a high-level monk?
Are your pants damp, Manu?
Well, I don't wear pants, first of all, but yes, I am damp.
Some of that talcum that you just picked up before will
Oh, you're a genius. I take my bone meal out and I cup it in my hand and flick it upwards, dusting myself.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's better.
It's
It's-
better until you
it's-
start moving.
Well, yeah, it's gritty, but like it's dry.
How is this my life?
I don't know what to say to that.
I think
Something
the
about a
DM's
Constitution
broken.
save.
No, you wouldn't get it. It's a monk thing.
I feel like the rest of us need.
I'm
a
just
friggin' wisdom
listening
save
in
just watching
on
that.
what is happening in the circular room.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Perception 17. Mod.
What you can hear is a cacophony of combat. There's just like sounds of like scraping, like clinking sounds of weapons.
Any orders being shouted about or anything?
Not at all.
Hmm.
There's no spoken word.
I'll have my pseudo dragon just appear on my shoulder and just like peer around the corner, like through the like the gap of the curtain and the wall. It's like I'm flat up against the wall and he's just like gripping onto the wall a little bit and just peering around.
Send Lulu with you.
Thank you.
As you peer around the corner, the two insect-like creatures and a humanoid that you haven't seen before are fighting off the things trying to come up the stairs. The giant scorpion is dead, but there are the hound-like creatures, like seemingly just coming through, like trying to attack everything.
All of them still alive?
Yeah, the hound-like creatures are still alive.
What's the plan, guys?
How are those two minotaurs going at the front? Let's go look at them.
I
How are they doing?
throw my hempen rope down into the hole, holding one end.
One of them is dead. The other one is just standing there.
Nice.
Yeah, you throw your rope, and it goes into the hole.
Shake it around.
You successfully shake around your rope.
I retrieve it.
Just
Is it-
around the
is
pot, eh?
Is it damp? Tell me it's damp. What does it smell like?
It smells rotten, but otherwise it seems untouched.
What does it taste like?
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Embrace the chaos.
Please let this kill him.
I'm
Can't kill
not
a monk.
using Spare the Dying.
Wow, y'all are mean.
It tastes like fungus.
Ooh.
Hey Manu, there's sauteed mushrooms down there.
I know, but I
Manu,
don't think I can eat
Manu.
fungus.
Manu, come this way.
Okay.
We'll
Alright.
find the mushrooms at the bottom.
Alright.
Posse up, let's go this way.
Sure, because splitting the party is a great idea.
That's why I said posse up, motherfucker.
Ah.
Leave
Alright,
them to their
I'm-
chaos, take advantage, and we'll go down the hole. Well, not the hole. In here.
I'm
We
going
don't
to
even
send...
know what's in the room.
I heard him come up the stairs, therefore there's stairs. Let's go.
I'm going to send a message to both Ray and then Barney afterwards. It will be the exact same message, which is, we think we found a way downstairs. Come outside and meet us.
Ray's just like holding an Eldritch energy, is like, fuck, and just has a little bit of an internal conflict for a second.
You can reply to these messages.
We could have actually gained an ally.
Who?
In who?
In who?
The
That
mystical.
dude in there.
The
He was
mystical
busy
dude.
fighting back the beasts.
The mystical
came up
dude.
from-
He's
actually
already attacked
Manu
Manu.
as soon as he saw him, so.
Yeah,
Nope.
but I'm
Maybe-
an intimidating presence, so he probably just got scared.
He probably thought that Manu was just a demon in a devil in disguise. They can
That
do
sounds
that,
like
can't
Future
they?
Ross's problem. Let's go this way. And I crack open the door.
We're all gonna be futurists.
This simple building contains a bed, a desk, a dresser, a table, and chairs. Much of the furniture has been destroyed, with decorations and other items strewn haphazardly around the room. including holy symbols of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. A large tome appears to have survived the destruction. It sits open at the center of the partially collapsed desk.
This room contains secrets. I flip the bed.
I'm gonna examine the tome.
Could have sworn I heard him come upstairs.
Did you say upstairs?
Let's look for
The
secret
clamoring of
things.
footsteps.
Yeah,
Clamoring off footsteps. Okay.
this is fine.
What do the bed sheets smell like?
Oh fuck's sakes.
Like musty hay.
Is the tome a religion thing, or is it a spell book, or? In fact, hang on. Eldritch Invocation, Eldritch Sight. Detect magic at will. So, is there anything magical about this room?
There's a light aura coming from the tome. Other than that, no.
Okay. I shall inspect the tome, not touching it, just like looking at it. Wait, is it open or closed? I can't remember.
It's open.
Okay.
The page that it's open to pontificates about the evil of demons, instructing the reader to be ever vigilant against their incursions, and expounding that the demonic threat must be defeated at all costs.
Cool.
That's what
Nice.
you can see without touching it.
What'd you find, Ray?
Just some religion bullshit.
Typical.
But it is emanating some magical aura, so
Take it.
you want to touch it?
Nah, I'm busy with this bed. I'm gonna rifle through the sheets.
Lathander touches the book.
Ray steps back 5 feet.
I hide under the bed sheets.
From the bed, you find nothing.
No, I'm hiding from the shockwave.
Yeah, but you said you were rifling through the sheets before. You don't find
that's
anything. You touch the book, nothing happens.
I pick up the book.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is a rather weighty tome, but otherwise, nothing happens.
I give it to Ray. And then
Take it in hand. Fine. I'll look at it later.
I thought there were stairs. Let's go fight demons.
I'm gonna investigate the room and look for secrets.
Well, you can make an investigation check.
I'm the best at investigating.
That wasn't where I meant to go.
Cool.
In fact, hang on. I'm gonna go back there.
Yeah, you just find broken furniture and strewn about personal belongings.
God damn it! I thought this guy was cool. Let's get out of here.
As soon as everyone is in, like, viewing range, I'm gonna... Actually, I'm just gonna peek back in on what's happening and everything. Or if Federal was to go in first.
Yeah, let's get a battle update before I...
Okay.
As you
That'll
peek
affect
through the
records.
curtains, one of the insect-like creatures is dead. One of them is heavily damaged. And 3 hound-like creatures are dead.
Alright.
I'm just going to
Never
delete them
fear.
because it's going to get too cluttered.
Never fear, Manu is here. I forgive you, friend. I jump in.
Yeah, I was going
Fight
to do
the
the same
hounds.
thing. To fight the dredges.
Sneak
I'm gonna
in.
triple
Eldritch.
kick.
What, bitch?
Triple groin kick. Quad groin kick. Might as well. Go for it.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Uh, 17 hits, 22 hits, 10 misses. Is it 22 another hit?
Yeah.
22 hits.
Straight in the fluff sack.
The first 2 hits kill it.
Hell yeah, I'm going to use the third one to hit it again in the groin while it's going down.
Okay. Yep.
Fuck's
And I'm
sake.
going to step around Manu so that I can attack this one.
Yep.
Great sword, 2 hits. I'm going to assume it's normal rolls.
That definitely hits.
You know what? I'm just going to roll this. 9. And the other one.
That definitely hits.
10.
And it is dead.
And I'm going to stand at the ready just in case these guys try to eat our faces.
Please don't hit me again.
Holding Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Yeah, I'd like to like hide in the thing and hold firebolt for if this guy turns hostile.
In fact,
The insect-like creature has trident at the ready. The gentleman takes a step back and says, curious, very curious. Tell me where your allegiances lie.
With not demons.
We're looking for someone.
He wants to know about our allegiances.
Yeah. I'm aware. I'm just telling him our intentions as well.
He's saying that
Say
from
your
behind the
allegiances
curtain.
are not with demons. So you serve the devils too then?
No.
Hell no.
Where in the hell's there's devils here, not demons?
Oh, I mean, I've dabbled with demons.
Don't. That's. Okay.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
No.
You know what I'm feeling?
lucky.
I'm feeling lucky.
It's disadvantage anyway, so you had to roll it twice.
Oh, really? It's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Persuasion
shit.
with disadvantage.
Well,
So roll it one more time for the disadvantage.
oh, cheesy beats. Oh.
Yep, so
Okay,
a
so
7.
still a 7. So now you
And
can
now
lucky it if
you
I so
can
choose.
lucky it at disadvantage if you like.
Oh, cheesy.
So if you lucky something at disadvantage, does that mean you have to roll it twice again?
Yeah, it's still a roll at disadvantage.
Fair enough. Fucking lucky.
Dropping Eldritch. Just desummoning it.
He says, cat creature, I would ask you step away from the stairs.
Why?
Just do what he says. He's cool.
Listen
Your
to
definition of
your
cool
friend.
is
Yeah, but
Wait.
why though?
Well, let's just make each other comfortable before we start asking too many questions. It's polite.
The insect-like creature takes a step forward.
I bare my teeth at him.
What's that, draw?
Haven't done anything.
Step aside.
Not until someone gives me an actual reason.
So we can talk.
I
So
cannot
we can
have
talk.
supporters of the demons going downstairs. I will stop you
I didn't
at
say-
any
I
any
didn't-
cost.
I personally literally said nothing about demons.
Your gathering friend here says otherwise. I would ask
Yeah,
you step
my
away from
gathering
the
friend
stairs.
is an
idiot.
idiot.
Our gathering friend has a
Which is
thick
saying
skull.
something coming from me who is literally very stupid.
He says, I would
Also-
ask you move away from the stairs.
Ultimately, our allegiances lie with Elturel.
I guess you could call us a form of Good Samaritan. Good being a loose term, but
We are definitely
trying
not
to help.
devils.
And if I'm being honest, I lied about the demons because I thought it sounded cool. I thought you'd
yeah,
like.
please ignore Manor. He's a fucking idiot.
I'm just gonna walk up to Manu, grab him by the shoulders, and just drag him away from the scenario a little bit.
Okay, I deserve this.
Manu, make another Constitution saving throw. As he turns in your direction and his eyes narrow again.
He looks at you sultrily.
Oh, whoops.
That's
yeah.
alright, 19. You take... 10 necrotic damage.
My
And
juice.
the insect-like creature pops out of existence and appears slightly down the stairs.
I'm gonna sit Manu in the corner and just like keep quiet. Let the adults
It's
talk.
the insect-like creature holds up his trident, long ways across the stairway.
It's all good. I'm not trying to go down the stairs. I'm just standing here. I will say that Lithedra does put away the great sword and kind of hold up her hands and be like, not doing anything. Just we chill.
What is your purpose here?
What
We're
is yours?
trying to find. Wait, what's the name of the dude we're trying to find?
Duke Nukem.
Raven Guard.
Ravengard.
The people of
I
High Hall.
do not know this name.
He was sent here to look for something. People of High Hall are worried. There are civilians waiting for his return. He's been
I'm
missing.
gonna do a
for-
message and be like, "Hey, Ray, since we don't know the full allegiance of this guy, maybe don't tell him where the civilians are."
Wamp wow, too late.
Fair. Fair call.
There are civilians where?
By the way, my messages can't be heard by anyone other than the recipient.
Yeah, but he's already said it. She's already said it, should I say?
She just said people. She didn't mention citizens. I did.
She specifically said High Hall, though.
I know.
Look, it doesn't matter exactly where.
Oh, I think it matters greatly.
And why is that?
I'm
Where
a
do
s-
your allegiances lie?
With the devils.
Okay.
Of course.
And I'm just gonna give Ray a look like I fucking told you so.
I will stop at nothing to stop the demons from entering this city. El Terrell belongs to the devils.
Well, you know what? I think that's about enough for Lithedra.
Can I cast that firebolt I've been holding?
Do, 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 do.
So he's with the
Firebolt.
demons, but not the devils. So
Other
wait,
way
he's with the
around.
devils?
Other way around. He's with the devils.
Wait, are the devils the ones that like gangster family that was trying to take over Baldur's
Yes.
Gate? Okay, gotcha.
Oh, Barney out of nowhere.
Hell
On who?
yeah.
So you're gonna do hold person, Barney? If you're saying anything, we can't hear you.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey!
I've only
Who is-
been talking for the last little bit,
Oh,
I thought you
shit.
were a bit quiet.
but that's cool.
I couldn't tell if it was because you restarted your computer or not.
Yeah.
That's cool. So
Yeah,
yeah,
who's-
hold person.
On who?
I'm the fucking
On
demon guy
Lithedra.
that was like actually telling us that he was a demon the
Devil.
very
Devil,
first
devil,
sentence.
devil.
Whatever the fuck.
Devil. Okay, cool. That means I can continue and pull out my great sword and attack him straight away now. Because that was what I was
What
going to do.
is the save?
15.
And it is wisdom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. I mean, it's right there.
That
Wisdom
is
17.
an 11. He is paralyzed.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
That means it's
Fucking
advantage
bring the
when I hit
beat
him.
down.
Do I get my firebolt?
Yeah.
Is it an advantage because he's hold personed?
Yeah, sure.
Sure,
Yeah,
why
you
not?
can't make dex saves. Also, he's surrounded by everyone. Oh no. Oh, firebolt. Okay.
Double Eldritch.
I'm not that mean.
Gonna rage and whack him with my great sword a couple times.
I'm actually also, because he said Devil's going to make that into a cold bolt with a sorcerer's point.
Do I get advantage as well because he's paralyzed?
Yeah.
Should do.
Yes.
Hell yeah, Barney. Hell yeah.
18 and 17 hit.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Ooh, do you know what the best part about these two great sword attacks I'm about to do on this motherfucker is?
What?
Auto crits. And that one. And that one.
Why is it auto crits?
Paralyzed.
Oh my
Any
god.
attack that hits the creature is a crit hit if the attacker was in 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah, roll your damage.
And again. So that's 6, 12,
No.
16, 18. Oh, that's almost max damage on that second one. First hit's 18.
Didn't you say they're crits?
Yeah, I'm
Oops,
doubling the
man.
dice.
Oh, sure.
First roll for damage was shit roll. Second one is 22, 26, 28. So an 18 and a 28. Jesus,
Wow.
how many times are you punching him? All right.
4. But yeah,
Yeah.
the advantage.
Because advantage, right?
I have to make 2 more attacks at advantage.
Who?
Oh,
Manu. Oh, you
Those-
just
those
yeah.
singles are,
21,
yeah.
20, 16, and 17. They all hit.
hell yeah. And I'm gonna crouch down and they're all just right hand
Crits.
uppercuts to the groin.
Chris the Nards. Time for maths.
Do you just
This
double the
one-
first number?
15.
Yeah, double the first number. First one's a 15. Second one a 9. Third one is 13. Last one's another 15.
So 30, 39, and 52. 52 groin damage.
Alright, that's everyone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I believe so.
He says, alright, let us do this then.
Oh no.
He can't speak.
Oh no.
Paralyzed creature is incapacitated and cannot move or speak.
Still.
Well, he stands there, incapacitated menacingly.
That's a bit better for initiative rolls.
I'm
take it.
worried.
It's fine. We did do an awful lot of damage just then, and he's not down though.
Not
And
phased.
Still not phased.
It's fine. It's fine. No fear. We got this.
Cedra.
TPK. Yeah, 2 great sword
The
attacks.
fuck did Lulu get a 2 initiative again?
14 and
14 hits.
21.
21 hits.
So that will be 12 for the first hit and terrible rolls. What the fuck? 14 for the second. So 26.
Yep, Manu.
Once again, same position.
They all hit.
Hell yeah. Okay, so
7,
7, 14, 25, and 42. 42 damage.
I was say that last one's a good hit.
Yep. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I want to go home. But, whew. Yeah, I want to move. No, I don't want to move. I'm going to stay. Oh god.
I mean, he's paralyzed. He can't take an attack of opportunity.
But how long is he paralyzed for?
Until he makes a save at the end of his turn.
Yep.
Or 1 minute.
Jesus. Yeah. Yep, that's yep. That's my turn, and that's relevant.
Riala.
Let's double Eldritch Blast. Actually, no, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Why haven't you had that up the whole time?
Because I haven't been hit the whole time.
Yeah, but it lasts 8 hours.
Yeah, I know.
And got hit by the demon thingy. The Minotaur.
Yeah, because I got up in its face, but it's fine because he became my friend.
Mage armor is a preventative.
Oh my god, it was just like the Iron Giant.
So,
Yes.
Mage Armoring, that's my turn.
All right. I need. I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
Fuck me.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
Is it lower than 5th level?
It is 5th level.
Doesn't touch me. Or Lulu.
Does it do damage?
Oops.
Yes. It
Any
does
spell
damage.
of 5th level or...
Oh, is it any?
Yes.
Fuck.
I hate to be a stickler. Any spell of 5th level?
Cast from outside the barrier, can't affect creatures
Oh,
or
okay.
objects inside it.
Never mind. I was going to say then
I
the
can
mage armor
cast
didn't go
out.
either. All good.
Lulu's just a bubble of bullshit.
Yep. Why do you think she's back here with me?
Why didn't I move?
Alright, Lethedra, half damage. Barney, fail. Manu, half damage. Ray, fail.
How much?
The insect-like creature makes its way to the top of the stairs. And from its abdomen, a cloud of green gas starts protruding forward.
Ew. I think he just farted on us.
Oh. It's almost as if that room was designed for this.
It is how much damage? Alright. Barney and Ray, 26 points of poison damage.
Oh no.
Manu and Lethedra, 13 points of poison damage.
What a coincidence. I'm just gonna lay down.
That low?
I just gotta lay down.
This is fine.
And that is its turn. These
Please don't
gentlemen-
fireball the room.
It's at the end of its turn, isn't it? That he can make the save?
Yep. End of turn for a whiz save.
15.
Is the DC.
He is no longer paralyzed or incapacitated. He also takes a deep breath and Barney.
Uh-huh. Two things.
Yeah.
Just cast one person again.
Firstly, my action is to dispel the cloud. At level 3.
I think you'll have to make a roll if he just said it. It was a
Yep.
5th level, yeah? You'll have to make
Yep.
a roll for
Yep.
it.
Fucker. So it's just a straight D20, yeah?
D20 plus your charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. So it's
Yeah,
a
you're good.
charisma check, except my
Yeah.
charisma is like 4.
Yeah, well, it needed to beat a what?
15.
15?
Hmm.
Action, action, action. Ritual, action. Action, action. Okay. Yeah, so I just dispelled the cloud. And yeah. This cloud here, this thing that I'm standing in,
It's
is
a
that like a
curtain.
curtain?
Yep.
Cool. Can I like bonus action just like pull it apart, pull it down, or to the side and step back a little bit?
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Cool. So I'm out of the room, but I can still see in.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe just around a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Smart move.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Ray.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna send 2 to Gideon.
Yep.
EBs.
14 and 22 hit.
Nice damage.
That's nearly max. Say 4 hacks. But I want to save that.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to do?
Similar to Barney, step outside and pull the curtain down or aside.
All right.
This is fine.
Lulu.
Lulu is going to come over here and is going to blast a trumpet trumpet of sparkle at the insecty thing.
Mm-hmm. So that is a Constitution saving throw.
Disadvantage if it's evil.
At disadvantage, that is a 5. So 48 plus
Takes
4 radiant.
48 plus 4. 17 plus 4 is 21.
As the sparkles rain down on it, you can see these almost electric reactions against this chitinous shell, and little like pock marks appear over it. After the rain of sparkles stops, you can see that there is some like black ichor oozing out of the wounds. He is
Cool.
not looking very well off. That's Lulu's turn.
Mhm.
Lithedra.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit him more. Recklessly.
Mhm.
17.
17 hits.
And a 19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
15, 16, 29.
Yep.
No?
31.
31. 31.
21.
Is that your turn?
You know what? I'm going to do something weird as well. With my bonus action, I am going to just drink a nice little potion.
Yeah.
That'll be something fun for later. I'm keeping it a surprise,
Alright.
but I've marked it off.
Death save, please, Manu.
Of course.
That one.
Why would you do that?
Because I love everyone.
That is 1 failure.
Damn it,
Riala.
I am going to. How beat up is this dude looking?
I mean, he's taken some damage.
He's taken hundreds of damage.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not in tip-top shape.
Yeah. I'm gonna come a little closer, and I'm going to activate my Radiant Soul,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to. Yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna activate my Radiant Soul.
Yep.
I'm a fly a little bit off the ground. I'm like 5 foot off the ground.
The Mesoloth.
What a fun name, Mesoloth.
It is, isn't it?
Hmm. What will it do? Can you link your Radiant Soul?
Da, da, da.
Alright, so that's a trait.
Mhm.
Alright. The insect is just going to move up to Lethedra, make 2 claw attacks and 1 trident attack.
Fucking rude.
Nat 20, 15, and the trident is 16.
All of those hit.
Even the 15?
Yep. AC's 15.
I'm going to use a 2 sorcerer points on the 15 to take it down by a d4.
Alright.
So it's actually a 12.
So no, it does not.
Do you have that many sorcerer points?
I'm out now,
Sure.
Roll your
unless I
d20.
sacrifice spell slot. 8.
Alright. So the nat 20 is 4, 5, 6, 10 slashing damage. Reduced to 5 because I believe you're raging.
You sure am.
The second claw attack now misses, and the trident is 5 piercing, reduced to 2.
Excellent.
The gentleman.
Stabs mayonnaise twice.
The gentleman is you look like radiant now, don't you?
I do. I have the wings, incorporeal and luminous, and I am flying. And my eyes are glowing.
But you are still in the radius.
I
which
am.
He would not know, so you see his signature withering glare. It does nothing.
Mhm.
And he makes 2 punches at Lethedra.
Oh, I swear to God, I think.
You thought he was actually gonna do that?
A 22 and
Yeah,
a
22
nat
hits.
20.
That also hits.
The 22 is 8 bludgeoning, reduced to 4.
Yep.
The nat 20 is 20 bludgeoning, reduced to 10.
And that puts me at exactly 0.
Oh no.
No more rage.
This is fine.
The
Quick question. The withering eye thing, is that a trait?
I don't know. It's kind of listed here like it's a spell. I'd say it's a trait. It's not on a spell list.
Because it only specifies spells. And the invulnerability.
I too welcome death.
I'm just saying, like, I want to be fair.
Give me a sec.
Just can't live without Manu, can you?
Sure, I could live just fine.
That hurts more than you know.
Possibly even a little better.
Can't believe this shit after everything I've done for this party.
I love you too, Manu.
Yeah, it does say spells. Alright. Can I have you make a constitution saving throw, please?
17.
Yeah, it's alright. You still take half damage.
Make that a quarter if it's necrotic, because I'm resistant.
It is necrotic. So
Wait.
11, 5. 22
You're
reduced to 11,
second.
reduced to 5.
I save, so half damage.
Yeah, but is it like a quarter damage, or is it actually just completely negated?
No, it's half.
No,
of
it's half of whatever's left.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah,
I just
so
thought that,
22
like half of half.
reduced to 11 for saving, reduced to 5 for resistance.
cool.
Oh, okay.
I'll take that.
And if you see a few of his wounds, heal.
Ah.
Okay.
Barney.
Okay. I would like to walk in and then cast. Who's the real heavy hitter here? The cat person or the monk person?
Depends if I'm rolling well or.
Monk is down
would,
there.
I would say kind of equally. They are
Yeah.
both sort of equal.
Lithedra is also down.
That's what I'm
Is that
saying.
it?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was like,
I just
Yeah.
didn't put an X on me like I'm dead.
All right.
actually,
can't-
Barney.
You can't heal Lithedra unless you step into the aura.
I don't want to heal Lithedra.
Barney.
What?
I've got Feather dying.
Okay.
And Lithedra
That-
is
that's
within
not-
30 feet of me.
Which
That's
you
not gonna
can't do
keep-
from inside the barrier.
Is Spare the Dying... It's a spell,
no,
yeah?
I can. That's why I said I can move up to 30 feet because I've got Spare the Dying
Okay.
with Defy Death.
Okay.
I know. I'm just letting you.
Is that a
I'm glad.
Manu?
I'm glad I cast that at a higher level.
Welcome
That
to
is at
my
Manu,
world.
my favorite team member.
Thank you, Barney. I know the connection.
I mean, Mono hasn't
Fucking
knocked you the fuck
insight.
out, so you know what? I'll believe that.
True, true.
So you're at 9 HP, Manu, and you can
9?
wipe your death saves.
Hell yeah.
Is that your turn, Barney?
Can I use my bonus action to get any sort of information off this guy, like extract aspects, except not?
I mean, what would you like to try and get off him?
Off the top of my head, Healing Word is a bonus action. It is.
Is it really?
Yeah, Healing Word's a bonus action. The bonus to Healing Word is the fact that it's ranged and a bonus action, but it doesn't do as much healing.
Yeah,
Oh.
so you still have your action.
Fuck yeah.
You just can't cast a spell with it.
Well, I can't attack him. Well, I could. Probably should.
Melee attack.
It is an action to pour a potion down someone else's throat.
True.
Yeah, I don't have a potion. Um,
You
Pour
don't? I
anything.
thought we. Oh no, I bought all my potions with my own funds, didn't I?
yep.
Would Barney know that Lethedra is sitting on 3 standard potions and a greater?
Nope.
Yeah,
Literally doesn't care.
sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm gonna squish the bug.
Yeah.
12 misses. The mace just bounces
That's
off
on
its
point.
armor, completely unfazed.
Par for the course.
Yeah, that's it.
Ray.
I'm going to rush up to Lethedra using all of my movement, and I shall cast Spare the Dying with Defy Death, which 1d8 plus my con.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So 1d8. You get 9 hit points.
Hooray!
You're up and alive again. And also, can I use a bonus action to like hand Lethedra a potion as well? Like not pour it down, just like place it in her hands or something like that.
Yeah, you could give it one.
Cool. I'll just place one in her hands. I don't know if she has any or not, so that's on to her.
So that's just a standard healing potion.
Yeah, that's a standard healing potion.
Alright.
Add one of those.
Yep.
Lulu.
Lulu, I'm going to take off, is going to scooch up this way and chill here. Technically, Lethedra's in that invulnerability bubble, by the way.
Fair enough.
So-
Lethedra, you are prone, but you are back in action with a potion of healing in your hand.
Don't go down on me.
Okay. I'm gonna get
Save
up.
that for later.
Whoa. Alright then.
Okay.
Just
And after our special time in the tavern,
thing that I sent you a message about in the private channel, DM.
Answered.
Excellent. Now, do I be smart or do I be fun?
be fun.
Okay. I'm going to blow fire at Gideon with my bonus action. From that potion of fire breath that I drank before I went down. With the question to the private channel being, does that disappear if I go unconscious? It doesn't. So it needs to make a DC 13 Dex save. Or take half damage.
That is 11.
So 13 fire damage. And one of my fire charges gone.
You see his like curls, his dreadlocks, like curl up. He does not seem to be resistant.
Ooh.
Excellent. Good to know. And I would like to hit him. With what option? Yeah, going back to the Great Axe for now. Just normals.
19 hits.
And an 18.
Yeah, they both hit.
Wow, I'm rolling poorly for damage tonight.
And that's your turn.
12.
Push.
No, I would also like to move. But who do I want to take the attack of opportunity? Doesn't matter where I'm taking one. Alright, I'll go up to here.
Alright. And
If-
that's your turn.
Yep.
Manu, you are prone and back conscious.
Oh.
I stand up. And I am going to...
Oh, sorry, I forgot about the Mesloth. I thought you were trying to avoid Gideon. Does a 14 hit?
Was it a disadvantage?
Why
Total spirit,
disadvantage?
y'all. Oh,
9?
wait, no, never mind. I'm raging. I'm not raging.
Alright, 14?
No, it doesn't hit anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, what are you going to do, Manu? Sorry?
Triple hit on.
Maybe move down first so you can get advantage.
I mean. No?
Alright, fine.
25 and 13 hit? 9 does not.
And I'm going to use a stunning strike on old mate. So he has to. Shit. What are the conditions?
It's a
What is my
con
DC?
save.
It's con save, but what is my DC?
10 plus your wisdom, off the top of my head.
I think it's.
Plus
Oh, there we go.
your
It's 8
proficiency.
plus proficiency.
Plus
with
proficiency.
wisdom. So it's 14.
Yeah, that's about what mine is.
22.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Alright,
For the
you can
second
do it
one.
as many times as you hit.
15.
Motherfuck ass. And yeah, and then I'm gonna move here.
Alright. Riala.
I am going to cast Mind Spike at 3rd level at what's he dude? Gideon.
Yep.
Wow, okay.
Wisdom save.
I think we just need to stop casting things at higher levels.
That is a 13.
He fails, which means he takes full damage. So he takes 17, plus he takes another 6 radiant damage.
Is this
Because Radiant Soul.
is his name Gideon? Do we know this?
Yes, it was on the handout.
Yeah,
Technically,
I said
we
it was good.
don't, but players do.
Where's his handout?
Something. I mean, it was a while ago, so I don't know if you want to retcon it or something. But the way that Defy Death works, when you use Spare the Dying, you regain hit points, not the person you use it on.
I checked with.
Oh, they've been hashing this out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Already covered.
Cool.
You let loose your Mind Spike, and Gideon, you can see his eyes widen for a second, and then he just smiles in your direction. Then the radiant damage hits him, and his eyes emanate bright white light. He opens his mouth to scream. You can't hear anything. Also, a pillar of bright white light. He arches his back. You can hear bones snapping, and he falls to the ground.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Dead?
I thought that was TPK for a while there.
Jesus Christ.
It's fine, no fear.
And now everybody just turns their heads towards the insect, just going, right, you
Oh, yeah.
next.
Yeah, boy.
You came to the wrong party, boy.
The insect looks around frantically and disappears.
Is that still one of the Minotaur bulls?
Yeah, he's still chilling out there.
He's still chilling out there.
He's fine.
I would like to walk over to the gentleman and cast No.
I'm gonna send Bones out and just quickly scout around the building area, see where that fucking bug was going.
I'm
I
gonna
would
go
like to kick him a
sleep.
little bit.
I want to frisk him.
Load the body.
Loot the body. Loot the body.
Actually,
The only thing of worth on him is a gold brooch around his chest, holding some beads in place. Does have a symbol of some sort on it.
My detect magic is still going, isn't it? It goes on for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Only
sure.
with concentration. Have you done anything else that requires concentration? I don't think so. You didn't X in that fight.
Yeah, and I don't think it is con, is it?
Detect magic? We might find out.
I think detect magic is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you
Up
as
to
long as
10
you didn't
minutes.
cast, yeah, as long as you didn't cast another
Con spell. Yeah.
concentration spell, you're fine
Okay, fair enough. Do I roll it?
because you didn't get hit.
I technically did by the gas cloud. I went from 42 to 16.
Oh, true. Then
What do I
Con
roll?
save?
con save.
Yeah, it's a con save for concentration check.
And how much damage did you take?
Oh shit.
Because 14's not going to cut it.
No, 26 actually.
So half that. Oh no, it does.
It's 12.
Yep.
Yeah, you did make it.
So yeah, you make
Cool.
it. You've still got your detect magic.
Is it doesn't really matter because I was still, cast it anyways. Is that brooch magical?
Nope. Just a golden brooch.
All that for nothing.
Yeah. Alright, is anything on him magical?
Not at all.
Okay. Has Bones found out where the little bug is going?
Scouting outside the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Advantage 13.
Can't see it at all.
I'm just going to real quietly take that potion that Ray gave me.
And there's probably a good time to end it.
Yep.
Wait,
As we
DM.
start going down the stairs.
Yes.
I'll take it.
What? What's in that?
Fuck's sakes.
What's in what?
Check in general.
Yeah, check general on Discord.
Manu needs to know.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Do your job, DM.
It's the Dretch's balls. Alright.
I mean, they're kind of furry. What?
It's kiwi
Yeah.
fruit. It's testicles and kiwi fruit.
It's just kiwi. It's literal kiwi fruit.
Ah,
Great,
okay.
you've solved life's mystery. You know where kiwi fruit comes from now.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck's
I mean,
sakes.
I
Dretch's
stole mine
cod
from a
case.
similar place.
Oh.
That's uncomfortable. So that was a milestone, yeah? Yeah, milestone? Sounds
No,
like a
not
milestone.
yet.
You sure?
You only just
Really?
leveled up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure I want to be level 7. So that I can't be surprised at the beginning of combat as long as I'm not incapacitated. And then I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Seems fake.
Yeah, not yet.
Shit, I
Oh,
don't even know what I
have
get
they-
at 7.
Have they changed the stream manager more?
Probably. Sorks gets at 7th level, 4th level spells.
Nice.
What do you mean that? What do you mean by that?
I don't know, it just looks even more different than what it did before.
Yeah, they have a weird thing called Flotsam. I don't understand, but apparently I can highlight my message with it.
Yeah, it's like stream points. Everyone gets them for watching.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
wow.
gonna say I keep getting gifts of 50.
Yeah, that happens on
Yeah.
every stream.
It's weird.
All right. Anyone watching?
Oh
Thank
my
you
god,
for
I get a
watching.
4th invocation next level.
If
fourth
you're
level
interested in
spell
watching the previous VODs, you can click the YouTube link down below. I've got from session 4 onwards on YouTube. We do this every Monday, 7:30 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Hope you all enjoyed and have a good night.
I only have 2 spell slots total.
Yeah.